Welcome back to another episode of the Power Podcast. Today we have a very special guest, Martha Burich. She is a parenting coach and also an author of book. Yes, you can raise happy and responsible children. So today's session is going to be lots of fun and we are going to learn lots of things about parenting. And yes, Martha, can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
My name's Martha Burich, and I spent 10 years as a child psychology professor and 16 years as a high school special education teacher. And so all the information in the book is the same stuff I use to make connections with all my students. And also, I'm a parent. My son's grown now, but it's the same information I use to help him.
Okay, so my first question to you is what do parents struggle the most?
You know what? Parents have so many struggles. It's hard to pick one. It really is. It's so difficult to decide, what's best for the kids, who you should let your children hang around with. Depending on the age, it's a whole different struggle. Yeah, well, when they're little, you're struggling with tantrums and keeping the child from having a meltdown and sharing his toys and all that. And then when they get older, you struggle with who they're hanging around with, who their friends are. Are they good influences? Are they bad influences? What's happening at school? Are they learning? What are their social lives? Are they progressing? Are they going to be okay? Then you have to worry about drugs and alcohol and all that kind of stuff. So parents are constantly struggling, and it is definitely a difficult job. And family is the foundation of society. So parents are so important in a child's life, but then parents struggle with the fact that, oh my goodness, am I doing the right thing? Did I make a mistake with my child?
So my next question is why don't kids do what they are told to do?
Why doesn't anybody not do what they're told to do? We all have our own motives, and it just doesn't. There are a gazillion reasons, a million reasons why someone wouldn't do what they're told to do. But one of the problems parents have is they talk too much. You know what? If you tell your child, bring that over here, I need to look at it, I need to see it, or stop playing with that, put it away, and we have to go, and the child ignores you, you have to get up, go get it, take it away from the child and say, we have to go now. You don't have to be mean about it, but stop repeating yourself. Part of the problem why children don't do what they're told to do is because we just keep repeating. I told you to take out the garbage. I told you to put your toys away. Blah, blah, blah. No, you need to act. Okay, you're not going to put your toys away, then if I have to put them away, you're not going to see them for a week. I'm not, things need to be done around here. So you don't have to get aggravated about it, but do take action.
So my third and last question is how important are parents?
Well, parents, family is the foundation of society. So you want to be a mature parent. You yourself, well, it's hard because when you have children, it's all a new experience. Even if you have a lot of brothers and sisters, it's a new experience when you have this new life in your hands, and as they grow, and how much freedom do you give? And usually what happens is we have a baby and we give it too much freedom, and then we have to rein them in because they're crawling all over the house and we don't have the electrical things protected, and there's cords laying around, and we aren't ready for that. So I suggest that if you have a baby and before he starts to crawl, you get down on your hands and knees and start crawling around the house. It is parenting is the most important job in the world, but nobody gets enough respect for it. People think because almost everybody's a parent that oh well, but where's the respect in that? There's tons of respect. You feed and clothe your children, make sure they get off to school, see that their needs are met is a very big deal.
So thank you so much, Martha, for being on this podcast and share your parenting experience to our audience. And yes, I hope this session will be very helpful for the all parents out there.